video on some cheese I've been given. So I was given this cheese. It's a Paneer cheese. So, and on the back it says that it's good for grilling, frying, and baking. It's indestructible. So I've got some things that I need to kind of use up. Anyway, I want to make a curry. Because I've got some curry sauce, which is on the back. It's got some onions in, and I was going to make a chickpea curry, but I haven't just got quite enough chickpeas, so I kind of thought it'd be a good opportunity to use the cheese up. It's a little bit past its sell-by date, so we'll have to have a look at it first. A couple of weeks past its sell-by date, so we'll see if it's still okay. It looks alright. That's alright. It's alright. I don't know what it tastes like. It's a bit of onion on my knife. Let's cube it. Oops. Let's cube it first, and then I've got the frying pan on, so we're better off starting frying it. So I thought I'd fry it, and then we'll see how it goes in a curry. The pan feels like it's getting hot enough. So yeah, so I didn't have just quite enough chickpeas for what I wanted to make, so we can bulk it out with this paneer. And it's the curry sauce that I made probably over a year ago. So it's been in the cupboard a while, so it certainly needs using up. That. We'll see if it fries well. And then, don't know how long these chickpeas have been in the fridge. Cupboard either, but yeah, they smell alright. That's okay. Turn that down a little bit. I'm going to serve it with some sheet rice, so that I haven't got any herbs, which would have been nice, but not to worry. Don't want that chickpea, do we? Chickpeas drained. We'll keep the water just in case we need it, but we'll just put it out of the way. Then I did have. There we go. That's alright, put extra onions in it. Curry sauce as well. Oh, maybe there would have been enough chickpeas for that. It'll be fine. So, how's that looking? Oh, there we go. That's colouring quite well, isn't it? Indestructible cheese. So we'll colour that on two sides, and then that can go in the curry, and we'll see how it turns out. I'm going to go swimming, so I'm going to leave it to slowly cook. But my friend who gave me the cheese said that it was really good at absorbing flavours. So we'll see how much of a flavour it absorbs, or if it just melts into. Well, it says it's indestructible, so I don't believe that. I don't believe everything I read. Right. There we go, that's alright. Get that in the bin. Wipe my hands. That's okay. We're going to need some more liquid in that, so it's good job we didn't throw away the chickpea water. So yeah, back in the house about an hour and a half. So it's a good opportunity to put something on the back. I mean, the curry sauce is cooked. The chickpeas are cooked. The paneer, once we've fried it, that's going to be cooked. So it's more a case of letting something get all marinate together, isn't it? So on a low heat for an hour and a half should be ideal. It's going a bit soft. It's nicer than. It feels better than. What's that? Oh, I forgot the name of that cheese that you fry. Halloumi. It feels like it's going softer than halloumi. So that should be okay. Let's try it. Oh, it's gone soft. It's got absolutely zero flavour to it. Absolutely zero flavour to that. So it's something good want to go in the curry. Switch that out. You don't want the excess of oil in there. So we'll bring it up to temperature, and then we'll slowly simmer it for an hour and a half on out. That's on. I don't think stirring it too much would be a good idea. I don't think they really meant that indestructible. Certainly frying it off is a good idea. Right, so up to temperature, and then slowly cook. Taste. It's alright. A bit more salt. You don't need any pepper. Right, so that's that. Turn that right down. Get all my stuff together for swimming, and then we'll put it on a smallest gas jet that we've got, and then we'll see what it's like in an hour. And then I'm going to use, as always, cheap rice, because I like to show that you can. The cheap smart price rice is alright for cooking. But we'll probably improve it a little bit more with, see, that price must have gone up. It was 46p, 45p when I bought it. So a kilo for a rice. Can't imagine we'll be finding rice for 45p anymore. Yeah, so we'll have some butter. We'll treat it more like a risotto, the rice. So we'll cook the rice and then we'll stir in some butter at the end, so it'll kind of go sticky. And I think that will work particularly well with the curry. I know like rice is supposed to be light and fluffy, but sometimes I kind of quite like sticky rice. So we'll turn it into a sticky rice as well. But that's when we get back from swimming. So, the curry's been boiling away for an hour and a half. I haven't tasted it yet, but that'll be fine. I'm going to cook quite a lot of rice because I'm going to have this for the next couple of days, just to have it in the fridge ready. I have got some of the chickpea cooking liquid left, so I'm going to use that to cook the rice. Waste not, want not, and all that. You can do other things with it. So I've done 1.5 mugs full of rice, so that's 3 mugs of liquid. I've never failed with this method of rice. So people use rice cookers, and people kind of say a thumbnail full of water on top of the rice and above the rice level and all that kind of stuff. But I just use absorption method and double the amount of liquid to rice. I haven't got any butter, so I'm going to use what we're going to use instead. I'm going to use some chicken fat, which will have the same kind of thing. So I made stock the other day, and this is all the skimmings from the top of the stock. So it's all the chicken fat that comes out of the bones and out the skin and all that kind of stuff, and it makes this lovely, delicious fat. So I'm going to use that instead of butter. There will be, let's have a little bit of taste. Not that much. Yeah, so it's like something like saltiness and creaminess. It's not that dissimilar from butter. We need a lid for that. Otherwise I'm wasting power, aren't I? So that on there, bring that up to the boil. Then rice, I'll use some salt in. So that much salt. I suppose I could put a stock cube in, but the curry's going to be kind of quite rich, so we won't do it that way. I've had to put that on a different flame, so it's probably bubbling a little bit too much, but we'll get rid of some of that liquid, which will probably be a good thing. So we'll leave that bubbling. We'll taste it now and we'll evaporate off some of that liquid, I think. It needs something. We need a bit more curry powder. Probably needs a little bit more curry powder. Yeah, I think it does. Just whack it a little bit. what have we got? Look in the cupboard. Is that chili powder? No, that's coriander powder. Yeah, there we go. So, about that much. New spoon, because it's been in my mouth. And then we'll just stir that in, so that's fine. We'll leave the lid off. We can evaporate some water off that. So, this come up to temperature. So, rice in. Back up to the boil. Stir once. I haven't washed the rice. I can't be bothered. You shouldn't move it around too much, otherwise it becomes sticky. But I want it to come sticky, so that's fine. Back up to the boil. Don't have to bring it back up to the boil. And just turn it right down low. Don't think that curry wants to be cooking anymore. So we'll turn the curry off. I think that'll be fine. We'll put the lid on. So, rice back up to temperature. And turn it right down. In fact, we'll put it on the back. Yeah, we'll put it on the back. Move that out of the way. Winging it as always. Cooker's a bit dirty. Not to worry, we're only at home. So, that'll take about 20 minutes, something like that. And then what we'll do is when it's ready, and the water has evaporated and absorbed, we'll put in some chicken fat, and we'll turn it into like a sticky rice. The rice is ready. Well, it was ready a couple of minutes ago, ish. There was a little bit of water left in the bottom, so I just kind of thought what we'll do is just turn it off, and then just let it steam. So, if we don't move that around too much, it's fluffy and all separated, without having to wash it or anything like that. So, how much fat are we going to put into it? Let's taste it first. Doesn't need any more salt. So, that. So, a couple of teaspoons, no, maybe 3 teaspoons full of that, which is going to enrich it no end. And pepper. I should put a stock cube in it. Not to worry. Go out the way. Sit there and melt that fat off the spoon. So I'm not washing it and it's not going into my washing up water. That's that out the way. And then see, as you agitate it, it starts to become sticky. It just makes it more interesting to have a curry. That, it smells great with that chicken fat in. But butter would be fine, or some lard. There we go. That much. And then let's taste the curry first, eh? See, this is why I go through so many spoons. Curry's good. And then, what's this paneer like? See, still, it's held its shape, hasn't it? Well, look at that, it's held its shape. Oh. Would have been nice with some herbs, wouldn't it? But there we go. So, I think that's going to be delicious. I'm going to take a picture of that, so I don't want to dip into that. So let's do see how the rice tastes. Just that little bit of fat in the rice makes the difference. Where am I going to put that? It's not going to get messy. So that, just that little bit of fat in the rice. Rice is a bit boring, with just that little bit of fat. And then just want a bit of that. That's lovely. Yeah, so first time I've had paneer cheese. First time I've made it. I haven't had it in anything, and it works. So there you go. Well worth trying out.